Some coins to make those new beastly pickups. Head on over to GoBuyMMO.com and use code Zirk for a 5% discount on your order. Get those coins, get those players.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What is going on, guys? It is Zirksee today with another YouTube video. Today we have all of the new and final Gauntlet expansion number 5 packs. Now, unfortunately, this is going to be the last one that we do, but these packs are probably the best packs that we could have ever got, especially this Gauntlet Legend Fantasy Pack is the last one that you get, and there is a ton of different stuff that we have now. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys something though. The Veteran Solo Challenges, which is the second section, in my opinion, was actually harder than the Legendary. Now, this last Veteran Solo Challenge that you guys have to do actually took me about 3 hours to do. All you have to do is rush and pass for a touchdown each half, score 5 touchdowns in the game, allow 25 or fewer yards each quarter, and allow no points for a trophy that allows you to choose an elite offensive defensive player 84+, and then of course allow 50 or fewer yards in the game for a bonus trophy, which I also did. A couple different times, like on the last minute or two, they would get 25 yards in the quarter, and literally on one time, on the last freaking play, Andrew Luck rolled out of the pocket and scrambled for a 30-yard run with 0 time left on the clock. So that was absolutely terrible. And then, of course, for the Legend one, we had the Gauntletception, which was the Super Bowl comeback. This only took me about 3 tries, to be honest, so it wasn't that hard. All you had to do was, I think, like 190 passing yards, 20 rushing yards, and there was like 14 minutes left on the clock, I think, and there was, you were down 30 or 28-9, and then you also had to, if you win the game without going to overtime, you get yourself a bonus trophy, but you had to not let them get 10 or more. I think it was you can allow them only get 10 rushing yards, and then also only 4 completions, so it was definitely pretty hard. But we have a ton of different packs we're going to get into. So we have an Elite Fantasy Pack, Gold Broncos, Elite Offensive Defense, a Gold Packers, a Gold Linebacker, a Gauntlet Legend Fantasy Pack, and the Elite Player in 18. Now, the only thing that I was not able to get the extra bonus pack was the Ravens Plus pack, because what you had to do was you had to block a field goal, and in order to get the bonus, you had to block it and take it back to the house. Now, I, for some reason, could not block the field goal, but I figured out a glitch in that solo challenge. If you actually just go off sides, you win. So I just went off sides, and I could not figure that out. So unfortunately, we don't have the Gold Plus Ravens. We're going to do the Gold Plus ones first. So let's get into the Gold Plus Broncos packs. We're going to get into this 81 Ronald Lear to start. So honestly, like, okay, Alan Barbie, if we can get ourselves like Chris Harris or Von Miller, that would be really nice, or even a Keith Lee, I'll take him as well. And the last card is going to be a Max Garcia, so we have 82 and 81. I guess we're going to have to take the 82 out of Barbie, or I think it's Barbie or whatever. What his name is, Barbray. So we get him, and we're going to go ahead and do the Gold Plus Packers next, and then we're going to do the linebacker, which actually have 3 rounds, which I think is pretty cool. So for the Packers, we're going to start with the Randall Cobb. Can we get Aaron Rodgers? That'd be nice. Come on. Give me a Rodgers. Ty Montgomery, okay. And Clinton Dix. Okay, that's definitely not bad. So we're going to have taken Clinton Dix, 86 overall. Now, of course, most of the cards that we're actually going to get out of this are going to be an AT, unfortunately. But we're going to end up just throwing all these cards into probably just elite tokens. So let's get into the Gold Linebacker Fantasy Pack next. See, we're going to get Elite 82 Robert Quinn. This is right at the linebacker. 82 Samba Ali. Can we get another Elite? And unfortunately we don't, so we're going to go ahead and take, I guess, Robert Quinn. Doesn't really matter for that one. Next is going to be middle linebacker. Can we get a Deion Jones maybe? And, okay, so unfortunately we didn't get anything good, but we're going to go ahead and pick, I guess, the 77 overall. Doesn't really matter in there. The round number 3. Come on, give me a good left side linebacker elite. Dang, so we're going to go ahead and pick 79 Ahmad Brooks, I guess. And let's see what packs we have left. Unfortunately, we only got 1 elite out of the Gold Plus linebackers pack, so not the best. But we have an 89 plus elite player. We have an elite offense, elite fantasy defense, and we have an elite fantasy reward pack, which I'm honestly not sure what this is. And of course, we're going to save the Gauntlet Legend fantasy pack for the last. So let's get into the elite fantasy reward pack. I'm honestly not too sure what this is. Okay, Jonathan Joseph. We get a Nigel Bradham. Okay, Trey Flowers. Kenny Vaccaro. A Josh Sitton. That's a pretty good pull. 87 overall. Clint Bowling. We're probably just going to go... Okay, Malcolm Butler. That is a pretty good pull right there. And I actually might be able to use him at like the 4th cornerback. Now, unfortunately, he only has 83 speed though. So that's kind of boo-boo. 81 Carlos Hyde. 86 Ali Marpet. And 89... Oh my god, okay. So we really have to focus on what we're going to go with here. So we could go with 89 Tyron Smith because, of course, he is an 89 overall. But does he have a power-up, actually? I'm not too sure. But if Tyron Smith has a power-up, let's actually go check really quickly. If Tyron Smith has a power-up, I'm going to go with Tyron Smith and power him up. But if he doesn't, then I'm probably going to go with... I'm not really too sure. Let's take a look really quickly. I don't know if he does or not. But let's go and check real quick. And he doesn't. So, unfortunately, I guess we're just going to go with Malcolm Butler. It really doesn't matter who we go with because of the fact that, of course, all these guys are NET anyways. But at least with Malcolm Butler, we can actually use him. So I guess I'm just going to go with Malcolm Butler and maybe put him at like the 5th or 6th cornerback position, or just throw him an elite token set. Next up, we have the elite player 89 overall or the elite offensive defensive fantasy pack. I guess we'll do the elite offensive defense fantasy pack. So we're going to get out of this. Now, I'm pretty sure you get one of every position. So starting off with the quarterback, we get Andrew Luck. Now, unfortunately, we already have Tom Brady, so Andrew Luck is definitely not going to make the cut. But he can definitely get himself thrown into an elite token set halfback. We get Leaguer Blunt. Next is going to be fullback. Okay, now that's pretty good. Unfortunately, once again, we are getting just cards that we can't really use at this point, but still pretty good pulls. Wide receiver, dang, I was really hoping for Antonio Brown. Jimmy Graham, that actually could be a pretty good pull. Right now, my highest overall tight end is only Zach Ertz, who's an 84. So definitely could look at taking Jimmy Graham. We get Nate Solder. We get Andy Levitra. Good center, please. Ben Jones. And, okay, Marshall Yanda. That is oh man, I forgot. So unfortunately, we actually already have Zach Martin. So, damn, that really sucks. And Zach Martin is N18, plus he has plus 10 to run block. So, yeah, definitely not going to be doing that. But I guess we're going to end up going ahead and picking Jimmy Graham. He's basically the only person on that I could go with that would actually get any amount of playing time. And he does also have 81 run blocking. So I guess we're going to go with Jimmy Graham. Unfortunately, not going to be able to take Marshall Yanda. But left end, we get Michael Bennett. Right end, Jarrell Casey. Already have Jarrell Casey power up. Defensive tackle, Linval Joseph. We get Whitney Merciless. Okay, Brandon Marshall. Vontez Burfict. That could be someone I might take. Cornerback, Richard Sherman. That is what I'm talking about. Might go with Sherman, Devin McCourty, and Barry. Okay, so we got definitely some choices, to be honest here. We could go with any of these three guys, to be completely honest. Richard Sherman, let's compare him to Malcolm Butler. 83 speed, 84 excel. He does have 90 zone though. So, oh, that's really tough to be honest. Richard Sherman, only 83 speed. At this point in the game, definitely would get cooked in coverage compared to Tyrann Mathieu. Does have better zone, not as much excel. I'm okay with Tyrann Mathieu back in free safety. I feel like we should just go with Richard Sherman to get the depth. And of course, the rest of the linebacker, we don't need anybody there. So we're going to go ahead and pick Richard Sherman. So this is actually not too bad. So for the offense, we got Jimmy Graham, and defense, we got Richard Sherman, so 2 Seahawks. Then we're going to get into the 89 overall Elite NAT pack. What are we going to get out of this? Come on, EA. 80, really? Really? 89 Zach Martin. Oh my god, I did not mean to get in the next pack. Okay. So, unfortunately, we just dipped right into this pack. But we got 89 Zach Martin there. I want to compare him to his team of the year, but we got 89 Zach Martin going ahead, and I guess I'll just throw him into a set for the elite token. Okay, give me an elite, please. Come on, EA, give me an elite. Elite? Dang, no elites in the first round. This is not looking good, so we get 3 picks. Let's go ahead and go with the Vikings, any other playoff teams, Jaguars, and the Titans, I guess. Yeah, we'll go and pick those guys. Up next, round number 2. Okay, so this is actually the final round. So we get Jason Taylor in this one. Okay. We're going to get 89 Christian Okoye. What next? 89 Shannon Sharp. 89 Steve Young final card. 93 Steve Young. That's got to be going for a lot, right? 93 Steve Young? This has got to be a couple 100,000 coins at least, right? Let me check the price on this and see what he is going for. Please, EA, please tell me Steve Young is going for 300k. Oh man, that really sucks. 140,000 coins. I mean, I guess that's not bad. You know, it's still Steve Young. Maybe go ahead and do that set. But overall, guys, what do you think about these packs? In my opinion, they're actually pretty good. We got ourselves Allen Barbre, Ha Clindex, Robert Quinn. We got Malcolm Butler, Jimmy Graham, Richard Sherman, Zach Martin, and Steve Young. So definitely some pretty good pulls out of there. But let me know down below what you guys got out of your fantasy packs. In my opinion, these were overall pretty solid. I mean, maybe go ahead and power up Richard Sherman, power up somebody else. Not really too sure we can do. Zach Martin doesn't have a power up. I actually don't even know if Richard Sherman has a power up, and it looks like he does. I don't know if he has any upgrades. We'll have to look into that. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. Let me know down below what you guys got out of your Gauntlet fantasy packs. And unfortunately, this is going to be the last Gauntlet expansion video of Madden 18. It's sad to say, but we do have the Super Bowl promo coming up and then Ultimate Legends after that. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. I will see you guys next time.